you were really the person, at least really publicly, leading the charge on behalf of Eddie Maurice. And maybe you can just give us a brief rundown of what happened to Eddie and why he became just this flashpoint for the problem with crime in rural Alberta.
Certainly. Well, I mean, some of it was just natural in that I live in a rural area and I'm suffering under the same problem. We're in the same municipal district, so it was a local event for me. And I knew somebody who knew Eddie, so they put me in touch because this was just something else. For those not familiar, it was back in February. Eddie was alone aside from his baby in the house. There were intruders in his property. He went out, he confronted them, and one of them got injured in the arm. And then he was arrested. He was held for 36 hours and charged with aggravated assault, among a number of other charges, and could be facing literally years in jail, which really incensed the community, especially after meeting Eddie. Anybody who knew him, he's just a nice young man who'd never want to hurt a fly, and he got caught in a dangerous circumstance, and he's getting punished for defending his family. And all of us knew we could have been in his shoes just as easily as him. And we just weren't going to, let him take that alone. We rallied people to get together and make sure they knew they weren't alone and that they weren't going to get bankrupted by the system, because that seems to be what they were trying to do. And in the end, it finally ended well as it could, for putting his life on hold for 4 months.
That's an excerpt from my weekly full-length show, The Gun Show. On my show, I take on the issues of the day through my Alberta conservative lens, and I talk to the real newsmakers the mainstream media ignores. To get access to my show and all of our other premium content, click the link on the screen to subscribe today.